Yo, what is poppin', my 420 army? It's your boy, Mylean 420, and we are finally on the 20th episode of the GTA 5 story series. I almost said 10th, but this is the 20th. 10th episode was a long ass time ago. Yep, we're starting with Epsilon stuff.
Like me, there's people to worship and guide you to truth. Here, this is your medal. Your achievements so far. Chris is very happy with you.
Indeed I am happy, Zondar. You have achieved great things. That is, unless you achieve...
We're finishing the Epsilon program missions in this episode, so you won't ever have to do them again.
Well, my antithesis. It's easy. Just bring a small donation to Chris at the Epsilon Center.
But first, you must wear your medal and your attire and run 5 miles through the
Yeah, you have to run 5 miles to the desert while wearing those robes. Oh my god, I cannot imagine how sweaty Michael would be having to run in those things. So yeah, I speed this up because you do not need to just hear Michael yelling Kiflam over and over and over again, so... Yeah, and also I'm gonna be I use the professionals method for this part because I don't know what the limit is for the desert, because if you leave the desert, the count will actually reset and you have to do the whole thing over again. So that's why I said I would do the professionals method and run up and down the airstrip. And here's actually a little fun fact: there's actually a cut phone call from Trevor where basically Michael gets a phone call that was cut from the game from Trevor, where Trevor asks him, "Where the hell are you?" And then Michael says, "I'm on a journey." Type of ketamine type journey? No, like a journey about truth. Truth? You spent the past 10 years failing that test, my friend. Oh, look, I'm gonna lose you, T. I have about 2 more miles to go. And you call me crazy. Yeah, that's kind of the call between Trevor and Michael. I don't know why they cut it from the game, but I think I've heard that call and it was cut from the game because you can actually do these Epsilon missions before you even unlock Trevor, so they kind of cut it for consistency, but you still could have kept the call in. The call would only appear if you had completed Friends Reunited beforehand. So they could have kept it in the game. So yeah. I'm just running up and down the airstrip. And then when I got to here, for some reason, there was like a van that showed up on the map. I don't know. I think it's like a random event. So it's like, what? Can you still get random events even when you're doing this mission of running 5 miles to the desert? Oh, God. I cannot imagine myself running 5 miles in the desert wearing those type of robes. Yeah, you can see the blue dot there on the map. I just kind of looked over at the van to see what it was. It's like, what the hell is that? Yeah, you do not hear. Michael does say some stuff in between, other than like Kiflam over and over, Kiflam. But of course, I speed it up so that we don't have to hear it, like I said earlier. So, yeah. And then Michael gets a phone call from Jimmy Boston or Chris. I don't know who it is at like the 4 mile mark, but for some reason it bugged. I didn't get that call till after I completed this mission. And also, if you're running outside the airfield, there's like wild animals, like mountain lions and other wild animals that can physically attack and kill you. And I'm pretty sure I didn't want to risk if you got wasted, that would also reset the count. So that's another reason why I decided to stick to the airstrip. Plus, I actually think the desert is much cooler at night than it is during the day because the moon isn't as bright as the sun. So I don't think Michael would be sweating as much if he did this at night rather than if he did this during the day. My God, it's like that desert sequence from Uncharted 3. I swear to God. Hopefully GTA 6 does not have a mission like this if they bring the Epsilon back. I'm not even sure if they're gonna... I'm not sure if they're gonna bring the Epsilon back in GTA 6, but if they don't, hopefully we don't get a mission like this. Well, then again, Florida doesn't really have much deserts in real life. It's mostly just like beaches and stuff. So there's a plus. Although, oh no, if they brought this back, that means there'd be a mission where we have to wander 5 miles in the middle of a goddamn swamp. So you have to worry about crocodiles, and then hopefully we don't get that swamp creature from Courage the Cowardly Dog. That would suck. A swamp monster, flamingos, crocodiles. I think flamingos are harmless. I'm not sure. You guys let me know in the comments, or I can just Google it, see if flamingos are actually harmless or not. So, yeah. We're about 1.5 miles in. You can see a radio tower off in the distance. Oh, 2 miles, yeah. I can kind of see, even though the screen is like super small as I record the commentary for this, I can still kind of see like the text. But yeah, if you're watching this, like if you're watching the no commentary version of this, you're probably thinking, oh my god, I'm just bored sitting myself through this. So yeah, that's why I'm here for the commentary version of this episode, so that way I can kind of entertain you while you're just watching Michael run through the desert sweating his ass off. Yeah, I also noticed that side road there next to the airstrip. I was like, what's that supposed to be? And yeah, I know this airstrip was used a lot. I can't remember what other missions it's used for. I know it was used in the Prison Break for the original 2015 heists. I think it might have been used for other couple side missions, like, oh yeah, the one unmarked weapons for the casino heist, and then, I don't know what other missions there are. But oh yeah, the plane there keeps changing color, like it was green earlier, now it's red. So yeah, then you rotate around. I was just kind of experimenting to see like how far on the airstrip you could go. I just assumed, well, it's still technically the desert, so I assume you can go safer as opposed to just running up and down the same strip. That's what the professional did, so I am doing this a little different from his method. But at least I still use the same strategy, but I just kind of altered his method. I am altering the method. Don't pray I alter it any further. I just had to quote Star Wars there. And yeah, then I go around this rock. Or I go on the other side of the rock at some point. I don't know what type of trees those are, those little small ones. Because I've never really been in a desert myself. I don't plan to either. Because it's so stinking hot. About 3 miles. Here's where you would get the cut phone call from Trevor I mentioned earlier. If they kept it in the game. Yeah, I would occasionally stop running because I wasn't sure. Even though I got Michael's stamina maxed out, I just wanted to be a little safe, and it's sunrise. So now Michael would be really sweating. Because again, every day and night only lasts for a total of 48 minutes. And yeah, I was going to go back to Michael's car, but then I actually paused the game. It's like, where the hell did Michael's car go? It's like, oh man, it teleported back to his house. So I had to steal a car from the gas station as soon as I finished this, just so I could go back and retrieve it. And then also in this episode, I finish up the Nigel and Mrs. Thornhill missions, and then I also do Josh's first mission. And then also I decided to do Dom's last mission, because I still had time in this episode. So this is kind of like a side mission episode again, but it has the clean out the bureau mission in there. Next episode will kind of be back on like main story path, and then the last couple episodes will be kind of back on the main story. Next episode is going to be the agency heist, the bureau raid, and then the episode after that is going to be the villain betrayal episode. If I could fit Josh's last mission in there, that'd be nice alongside Wrap Up, Lamar Down, Legal Trouble, and Meltdown, those 4 missions, and then so episode 21 is the next. Episode 22 is the villain's betrayal. Episode 23 will be the Union Depository heist, the big score, finally. And then episode 24 will be the ending, which, I'll say it again, we're going ending C the third way. Ending C all the way. And I'll explain kind of more on the endings in that episode, as opposed to this episode, because this one is just kind of a side mission episode. Wrapping up side missions. And then, even though next episode we'll have Josh's second mission, and then I'll try to see if I can fit Trevor's Marianne mission. And I was going to do reuniting the family in this episode, but I realized I didn't think there'd be enough time to fit it, so that's why I decided to save it for the next episode. So yeah, here's where you would get the phone call about reaching 4 miles, but for some reason it bugged. I didn't get it till after I'd finished the mission. .2 miles walked in the Epsilon robes. Oh my god. .3 miles. We're almost there. Yeah, I also was trying to figure out what speed to put this at. I almost did it at like the speed where it looks like Michael's just floating. But then I decided to go for the speed just so you can actually kind of see Michael running as opposed to it doesn't look like he's just floating like he's a ghost. Yeah, I'm not really sure what else to say about this mission. Other than what I already said about it. And yep, all the lights are off. Yeah, that was me pausing to see where Michael's car went. I was going to run back towards it, but then that's when I realized, like I said before, it had been teleported back to his house. Of course, it would obviously still be legal for Michael to get back to his house without breaking the law. He would just call a cab. Or even take a bus, even though I don't think... Well, they have buses from there to LS, right? Unlike kind of like the one in the Polio Score setup mission. And then once I hit 5 miles, I put it back at normal speed. Oh, right around here, yeah. Did I actually keep this in with me running down? But then, alright, I eventually cut to when I steal the car.
Your journey is just beginning. Have you cast off the cane? Have you observed your inefficiencies?
I guess so.
Then they no longer exist. You are ready.
Ready for what?
To make another investment in yourself. Bring a generous tithe to the center in Vinewood, and I will personally receive you.
Oh yeah, I whip out my gun and shoot the mechanic because I've had it where I try to steal a car from this place and then he ends up like chasing me and starts beating me up after he pulls me out of the car, so that's why I shot him before I stole that car. And then I set a waypoint back to Michael's house just so I can get his car. And that's when the call came in. I would normally edit that stuff out, but I just kept it because it all happened within the span of a few seconds.
Islam,
Who's this?
the divine truth. I mythical beasts in that desert in my previous life. You are very near to quelling your antithesis. I've been following your progress very closely.
You have?
I'm everywhere all at once. 1 more mile, and you will have arrived at where you are. Make me proud, Zondar. Craft be praised.
Alright, now we're finishing up Nigel and Mrs. Thornhill. And I gave Trevor glasses. So yeah, there's proof that Trevor wears glasses. To go with my cosplay image I posted on Instagram 2 years ago.
Husband and 2 lovely kiddies at home. We met online. There's nothing sexual.
I also don't have the same tattoos that he has. And he also just pictured Trevor as a toupee on.
I knew. Can I have a hug?
Okay. Yeah.
I've got a protruding hip. It's not a setback.
Nigel! John! You won't believe what's happened!
What?
Only Alden Appling walking. He actually walked!
He walked among us!
Well, then what are you freaks waiting for?
That's a long story.
Mistaken identity.
And a lot of lies.
It's not one eye.
know it was only his lawyers and agents.
They will.
We're only getting somewhere private. Like that little lockup I know.
No problemo.
Look, there he is.
Shit, it's that crazy English bitch again.
Nigel, he remembers me.
Shout it! You drive.
Yeah, we're just chasing Al Napoli. And what's so funny, even though I do crash the car a few times, it's like, I don't know, what's this game's definition of close? Because one of the global objectives for this mission is you have to stay close to Al during the chase, and it's like, what is this game? It's like, is it when the dot starts flashing on the mini-map that you failed the objective for staying close? Because you can see he got pretty far, and the objective's still checked off at the end of the mission.
Glad to see you on the proper side of the road, dear boy.
I loved him in The Redeemer. Oh, Nigel, do your Out and Napoli line.
This is turban warfare, motherfucker.
It's uncanny.
Oh dear, poor Jock must think we're batty. Oh, don't be silly. Here, that behind this charitable public place.
Oh, my word, Jock.
I'm driving through a parking garage.
What the fuck's a lorry? Have a little faith. Anyone would think this was my first kidnapping.
What on earth will we feed the man?
I hadn't even thought of that. You probably eat sushi or quinoa. Is that even how you say it?
What if he wants
And I think there's a part during this mission where they say, oh nice, he's driving on the right side of the road.
He's going into the car park.
The car park. No way.
Again, I love how Trevor tries to put on a British accent.
How could he not? This lockup you prepared sounds charming.
Just be yourself, Mrs. Thornhill.
The hire car.
Oh, my giddy aunt.
Everything okay there, Earl Crazy?
Well,
Has taken quite a beating.
You have to lower the tone.
This must be second nature to you, Jock.
yeah, because in the UK they drive on the opposite side of the road from Canada and the US.
This level of derangement?
So I'm guessing Mrs. Thornhill and Nigel might be from the UK. And yeah, we drive to the hospital, which I think that's the only... I don't think you can access a hospital normally in free mode. That's where you respawn after you get wasted, so I don't think you can actually access it normally.
Seems rude not to follow him through the window.
And I tried taking Al's car after I finished the mission, but unfortunately I couldn't get into it, so I had to steal a different car.
Guest of honor to the truck. Well, if you don't mind.
Oh, come here, you. Come on. Come on. Make your biggest
And of course Al... Is he awake, or is he knocked out from that crash? Kinda hard to tell. Oh god, I had to stretch there. And yeah, so I got my gold medal. And now we're doing the final Epsilon mission program. Mission.
I'm so happy to see that you understand everything.
I know nothing, Chris, with no H.
When you know everything, Kiflon. We're riding the track together. Together. I know here. You have the cash?
Yes, yes, I do.
Today, I was speaking with Carpenter in the Paradigm 4. And he said that we should deliver some of the Apocalypse funds to the Cayman.
So yeah, we're loading the money in the tailgater.
Then you and I...
Yeah, that blue car is also a tailgater like Michael's car. And it matches the blue of his suit.
Have you reached my paradigm?
Kiflon.
Now, are you ready to write the tract?
Kiflon.
Just make sure to deliver this massive cash to my helicopter. Oh, and I'm sure you'll be pleased to know Kraft is very impressed with your progress.
Ah. Kiflon.
Yep, we got robbed of $50,000. And yeah, I switched to the sticky bomb so I could throw it on the helicopter once we actually get to the destination. But for some reason, Michael did not automatically have it when I got out of the car. Because there's a little bit of spoiler warning is I end up betraying the Epsilon program because that's actually the gold medal objective for this mission is to kill all the Epsilon security and then steal the money. That means Michael's gonna be like stupid rich after when I start doing the assassination missions and then investing in the stock market. Okay, so yeah, but then I realized I don't have my sticky bomb. It's like, what the hell? Where's my sticky bomb? So that's why I decided to rip out the railgun, blow up the helicopter from there, activate special ability, blow up the helicopter, switch to the shotgun, and then start shooting all the Epsilon dudes. Yep, Anton Chigurh has entered the chat room. And Michael's not Hispanic, so don't think if you do a TV series of GTA 5 to have Javier Bardem play Michael. As much as I love Javier Bardem, it'd just be weird seeing Michael look Hispanic. Oh yeah, so I decided I'm gonna get in the car and just drive out there. And what's so funny is even though some of those guys looked like they escaped, the objective for killing all the security still checked off. Because I tried to run this guy over, but unfortunately he jumped out of the way. So then I tried pinning this guy to the wall. It's like, okay, why is this motherfucker not dead? So I pin him to the wall. It's like, just die already. And he's finally dead. And of course Michael still has his shotgun when he gets out of the car, so... Wait till this guy comes around the corner and I shoot him. Then it's just losing the cops. And luckily the one level is only 2 stars. So I was able to just hang out in the streets. And not drive all the way to the sewers. Because even though I was in that area... Yep, Michael gets $2 million. And then you get a phone call from Chris for betraying the cult.
Traitor. All we've done for you. Consider your environment revoked, you son of a bitch.
And you could consider this my refund.
Don't you realize how powerful I am? I make or break Vinewood careers. I will destroy you.
Gotta go, brother. Get flum.
You are unsavable. You will be the fertilizer of the 10th paradigm.
You're totally following me.
And now we're doing Trevor's first Josh mission.
Tony, wasn't it?
Here I am.
Talk that bastard.
Maybe.
All right. You earned it. Room 9. She's right up there. Go for it, man. She's well, you just knock yourself out. Okay?
And yeah, then we have to go over after Lenny Avery.
Hey. Hope you had a good time. Okay. Listen, I don't know if you're feeling up for it, but maybe you could go give Lenny a call. This is what he looks like right here. Okay? Now, if you can find him, we're doing some shows over in Rockford Hills today. Give him a call. Thanks. I love you. I love you. Love you, man. Love you.
I accidentally ran over the pedestrian there.
What a great day this is turning into all of a sudden.
So yeah, I switched to micro SUV. I was trying to use a fast car because Lenny Avery goes super fast in his car. even though what happened when I actually get there, I do the gold medal requirements for the mission, a weird glitch happens. Because one of the gold medal objectives is to beat up Avery with a melee weapon, so I pull out the nightstick, but then the mission decided to fail, as opposed to just saying the dialogue where Trevor threatens Avery, and then so I just decided to cut it as if the mission did not fail, because I couldn't get another take.
If it isn't my favorite real estate broker.
Tony, buddy, are you in Rockford Hills yet?
Almost.
Good. I forgot to tell you. Avery drives a green Comet.
Nah, don't worry, I'll find him. And after I scare the living shit out of this guy, I get some more, bouncy, right?
Oh yeah, of course. But Tony, listen, I kind of told him that you were coming.
So much for the element.
Yeah, Trevor was probably hoping to ambush him, but Josh fucked it.
Who's behind the
So he had to chase the guy.
Don't let me down, bud.
Just trying to make sure my gun actually worked.
Hey, you, facelift! Come here a second.
So yeah, I chase him out, I shoot up the car. Which is why I had the mission not glitched here, and it just did the dialogue as opposed to failing the mission. I would have gotten a gold medal for sure.
Get out, Lenny! Don't make this any worse than it already is.
Like, watch this. That is just bullshit. It should have counted as a gold medal. So, alright, we're doing cleaning out the bureau now. Back to the main story.
What's going on?
Oh, just enjoying a little labor dispute. See, we're about to do something really, really bad. So I need to present myself as a proper textile magnet.
So you stopped making anything?
Nothing looks more suspicious in America than someone who's actually prepared to make something.
Jesus.
What about you?
Oh. Pocket, Trevor. We're having some problems.
Brad.
What else?
So anyway, the Union Depository is on hold for now. Can't do it without him, especially now that he knows.
Thank God you guys are here. You alone?
Davey, where's your boyfriend, Steve?
He's on his way up. Yeah, they're up here. Listen,
Yeah, so Michael's being tasked to rob the FIB. I was struggling for a title for this episode, so I figured I'd just do government GIMPs to reference the
and I will go to jail and you will get
trophy for doing the bureau raid, and then I'll probably title next episode like
like this, you haven't.
Agency Heist Returns for Family or something.
As he told us that if we do what you say, then together we can take down the big bad wolf that is government corruption.
Yeah, and if you don't, we're all gonna fry. Because the agency's on us. I've even got some fools in our own bureau that are questioning my methods. Think I'm a liar, a cheater, some kind of a killer and a thief. So, there's some evidence, and I need you guys to find out what they know. All right, so what? You want Lester here to?
And we're doing the roof entry for this heist.
No, that will not work. The only way to access it is through your buildings.
Fuck me. Michael, you'd be doing me a very big favor. And if you do this, I will make sure that all your files are deleted. Promise you. Hey! It's the last thing we do, and we're done. Period. Of course. I'm a man of my word. Dave, let's go. Come on, Lester, let's go.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Take us to the FIB building, parking lot entrance.
Yeah, so they had to. So Michael and Lester drive to the FIB building, and of course, you have some dialogue between Lester the molester here. So wish I'd listened to some Black Flag while listening
Away into the building.
We're going in
to their conversation.
No. We're waiting for someone to come out of it. A janitor.
All right. And how's that gonna get
Almost the
us?
same route we take in the jewelry store heist.
Contracts. They get replaced when their backs go.
Because the parking garage is literally along the way to the jewelry store.
One of these guys, we turn him, and that's our end.
Okay. Is there a particular guy?
I'm in the temp company's database right now. Found a guy about to clock off. I've got the file here. Let me see. Harvey Molina, license plate 83QSL722. We'll follow him, see what we think.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So you have to park here and watch the license plates for the guy to come out. And somehow, and yeah, you're stuck in first person. I don't know how Michael's windshield broke either.
Here we go. That's not it.
So what do you think
Yeah.
about this whole messed up
For gold, you have to check all the license plates, so unluckily that one counted, even though I just wanted to check it as the car was driving away just to make sure that it registered as me checking the plates. Yeah, and then there's another car here, and the radio automatically turns off, so I couldn't listen to the music while doing this mission, and that's not... Funny how Lester knows license plates in this game, but the cops don't.
Delete the files when you're inside doing whatever else you're doing. That might be a way out.
Yeah, well, a way out is exactly what I need.
And that's not Harvey's car.
Not our guy. It's hard to get motivated on a job without financial incentive.
You can't put a price on freedom.
Well, that spur won't be there for the crew. I'm gonna ask Mr. Haynes for a budget. Maybe the leftover cash from the Polito score. We need
Do they even have cash left over from the Pleo job? Because they spent it all on that helicopter. And that's Harvey's car right there.
That's the one. You know the drill. Couple of car lengths.
Yeah, getting too close to him will fail the mission, so that's why I was like kind of hanging back here.
What's gonna happen when this guy gets wherever he's
And he also does not obey traffic laws.
I can't tell if
So I was kind of driving a little recklessly trying to follow him.
Whatever you want it to be.
Okay.
The light was green there. That's allowed. You can turn. There's no sign saying no. You're usually allowed to turn right at a red light unless it says otherwise.
Put away the smartphone or pad or whatever the hell that is for a minute. No surfing while I'm trying to...
But then I think, is it this light that's red and he keeps going?
Tell this guy.
It's regulated.
Yeah, well, I'd prefer
Yeah.
hands on deck right
Kind of
now.
right there.
It's okay with
Or no, actually, no. I think it's this light that's red that he drives. Or no, he actually I think he does obey traffic
You're gonna need more than a janitor.
laws. It was just I went through that, ran that red so I could keep up with him.
This car behind that one, in between these white lines.
That's it. I mean, other than a few missing expletives in terms of racial abuse, that was my son in spades.
And then I think it's this light where he turns off. Yeah, because his apartment is right there.
I just spoke with Agent Haynes.
But then he actually, once he got out of the car, he began talking to like one of his neighbors. So that's why when I saw that, I just took cover behind the car so he wouldn't see me. Because I knew if I ran straight up to him, that would fail the mission. Because it has to be the cutscene where Michael actually walks into his apartment and then triggers the conversation there.
Come on. What do we do when...
And also, the last cutscene in this mission is, well, oh no, well, one of the few times we see Franklin in this episode.
If you don't cooperate...
We're doing Dom's last mission, like I said at the start, and then I think I put the cash. It might have been the last episode I put the Castro event in.
Trying to make Harvey an offer. Feel him out.
And luckily, Harvey didn't suspect much when he noticed Michael's car driving there and parking there. So, yeah, again, to be safe, I took cover behind the corner of the car. It's surprising that Lee didn't say anything when she saw Michael running to the corner of her eye.
You got another one of those, Harvey?
Who are you?
The guy with your best interests at heart. Fill your pockets with money. All you gotta do is take a little vacation.
Isn't that kind of a stalking charge? I don't know.
Oh, you want the beer?
Nah, just take the overalls. Oh, and you're right.
I don't think the FIB would be fooled by Michael wearing a disguise like that, because Michael doesn't even look anything like Harvey.
Something I really don't want to do. Enjoy your beer.
And he doesn't even bother to call the cops or anything either. They're lucky Harvey was so laid back. Because I'm pretty sure if this was their government, it's a government facility, so I assume there'd be cops all over it in real life.
Yeah. We gotta go back to my office.
And then the FIB would also, FBI. They're literally so similar because the FIB is the FBI in the GTA universe, so I'm pretty sure like the FBI would be like scanning their agents to double check, make sure it's actually them and not some imposter.
What information?
The plans to the office. There aren't any digital copies, or if there are, I'm not clever enough to find them. The architect is LS based, so I thought Frank could tail him, take a hard copy.
Sounds complicated. You sure you need these plans?
Yeah, I do. If I'm gonna find a way to bypass a couple of $100 million worth of government security.
Millions? They blew that much?
Government contracts, license to steal.
Wow. We are in the wrong...
No, we've just taken the wrong contracts.
Yep, then we drive past my arcade, back to the Darnell Bros building. But then I rear end that guy upon getting back. They don't even bother to park next to Franklin's car. And Franklin's already in the office.
Hey, what's the problem, dog? Of course it's Steve fucking Haynes. It's always Steve.
That is not strictly true. It's either Steve Haynes, or it's Trevor, or it's his family. It's always one of them.
Yeah, that's true. It is always one of them. Battle fuck with a horrible family and even worse friends. I told you, Franklin, I ain't a good role model.
Here, whatever, dog. It's either this or dealing dime bags. The bullets come cracking at your ass either way.
We need to find out something about this FIB building, a weakness or a way in. Next time I meet a morally destitute, totally delusional, highly corrupt government agent, I hope he's a nice one. Recon, I need a little more information. Shit, I need architectural plans. They're not online anywhere. I need paper copies. Now, the architect's name is Chip Peterson. This was his first big commission, and the office is down in Backlots.
All right. Franklin, you go tell him for a little while, and then we'll talk.
All right, dog, I got you.
Try not to hurt yourself.
Oh, good.
Yeah, the thing is you have to do this mission before you can unlock Reuniting the Family. Oh right, yeah, I also did the Castro mission. Castro event, finally.
Neighbors are gonna see this.
Because I couldn't remember the exact spot, and it spawned here. I was like, all right, it's here. Franklin took his sweater off before he drove to Castro's house.
That's it. Walk away like you always do. Hey, you. Listen, can you give me a ride? My wife's gone.
So now Franklin will have Castro as a golfing buddy.
All right, man, I gotta find some wheels first, dog.
Thanks, man. Just let me grab my favorite iron. She's not getting that. What a mess. Really great orgy. All the same. Whatever. Can't deal with it right now. Can you drop me off at the golf club in Richmond? At least I know I'll be welcome there.
You just gonna leave your shit all over the driveway?
Yeah, I'm not giving her.
I almost hit that guy.
I'll go to the club, drinks in me, and hope either her meds have kicked in or the gin is worn off by the time I get back. I appreciate you doing this, by the way. I know it's kind of a weird...
And yeah, I think I'm gonna do it for the final random event before we finish the main story for Franklin's house, but I'm gonna do that construction one where he has to save the worker who's trapped in the bulldozer, or in that truck, I mean.
My sister's called Muffy, so I think I got off lightly.
So what was that all about?
Just the usual psycho female stuff. She thinks I've got another woman on the side.
And do you?
That's not the point. She doesn't know that I have one. Okay, guy to guy now. I have a very strict code. Only on out-of-town trips, no real names, a dead trail. That's a gentleman's way, right?
I've never tried golf in this game before.
I'm good like that. I don't want to embarrass her.
I'll probably do that because I don't know if it's required for 100% completion or not. As long as my ball doesn't keep getting attracted to the water like it did in Wii Sports Golf that I played as a kid.
It's because she's accusing you of cheating when she doesn't know you cheated, even though your ass have actually...
As funny as it was hearing the crowd going, "Aw," it was just dumb that the ball just kept going in the fucking water. It's like, no, I want to win the I want to get a hole-in-one.
God honest truth, which is more than I could say about her spin class instructor. In fact, I wonder if her fat ass is admissible as evidence in court. Because if she's doing that much spinning, it should be like a bowling ball now. Anyway.
Yeah, you can even buy the property. So yeah, I dropped Castro off, and then I think I do Trevor's last Vinewood Souvenirs mission where he has to actually kill Alden Napoli.
It just buys you a lot of therapy to talk about why you're not happy. Thanks again. Hey, we should play golf sometime. Come by the club. I'm here most days.
Yeah. And then Dom's last mission, and that's it for this episode.
Apart from you, Jock. Would you go and get him one of his favorite pizzas? No. Well, then I don't know what to do with him. I mean, he hasn't eaten for a few days.
You've kidnapped a major movie star, okay? Now, you can either leave him somewhere and hope he's been sufficiently scared shitless to stay quiet, or you can send him on the kind of trip he won't come back from.
Oh, a trip. Such fun.
Oh dear, what a palaver this is.
Decisions.
If you could just handle this, Jock.
Yeah.
Boot of the car.
Of course, Nigel would have to buy a new car since Trevor destroyed his other one. And this is also my salvage yard property that I'm in. It's like, no, I don't want to listen to country. And of course the food truck hit me in the side.
I'm the man getting you from A to B. A being the trunk of this car, and B being a horrific scenario of my choosing.
Oh God, please, no! I have money on me! Lots of money!
Good to know!
Why do there have to be food trucks everywhere, and why does the car just like flip around when you hit them?
Please, let me go!
I thought you were a big tough action movie guy.
And yeah, it is possible to let Al out of the car. Yeah, like it says up there at the top, you can let Al out of the car for some money, but that will fail the gold medal objectives. You have to kill him with the train. And when I actually get to the train yard, what's so stupid is like when I jump out of the car, it took me 3 tries. First try, Trevor ended up dying, so that's why I was trying to activate Trevor's special ability, so I wouldn't take damage from jumping out of the car. But the second time, the car completely missed the train, so I failed the mission there. But then the third time I got it, and for some reason, one of the gold medal objectives didn't check off. I don't know if it was because of the first 2 failed attempts or what caused the fail there. But yeah, anyways, you drive over to the Palomino Taylor Power Station, whatever it's called, where Michael dies in the non-canon ending. And yeah, I even went over there as Michael and climbed that spot where he falls to his death from, and I got wasted while playing as him because I didn't open my parachute. So yeah, that is realistic. Michael dies there. I don't know exactly about the spot for the kill Trevor ending, how you like triggered that in free mode.
They're not paying me anything.
But I'm pretty sure it would still be possible though.
Well, 1, I'm a bad person. 2, I understand that love takes many forms. And 3, most importantly, you've seen all our faces. I've made the mistake of not tying up loose ends once before.
And yep, that's the power station right there. So you get on the train tracks, you drive Al into the train. So yeah, I kind of cut it, and then
Curtains up. It's time for your final scene.
Al blows up and dies. Or maybe it was I bailed too early, who knows. And I tried to climb onto the train, but Trevor cannot climb onto a train when he's on a phone call.
I regret to report the sad passing of Mr. L. Donopoli. Train accident. Very sad.
I loved that man. We will remember him always. The way he was on.
And then we're on to the last mission of this episode, which is Dom's last mission.
You two enjoy the rest of your vacation.
Yeah, even though I came from the direction where you actually walk up to Dom when you talk to the dog, he was like invisible. So then I drove over to... It's like, what? Yeah, and this mission just shows how stupid Dom is.
You're obligated to tell me. You really don't give a shit, but you were just made this way? He's this way? That you have to get cast in a movie role more suitable to your talent? Shit, alright, dog. I'll holler at you in a minute.
So yeah, you can see Franklin's car right there, so I walk over to Dom and yeah.
Man, what the hell is he doing? Hey, Don, what the hell you about to do, man? Nothing.
Yeah, that is just not good. He doesn't have a parachute on.
Like last time, huh? Yeah. If I don't hit your vagina on the way down. Hey, man, I ain't too sure about this one. Man, that motherfucking dog was the real deal. What dog?
And unfortunately, the sun kind of blocks the angle of Dom when he jumps off, so it's kind of grainy, and yeah, it's kind of blocked off by the sun. But yeah, he just falls to his death because that water was not deep at all. It's like, I would assume water would have to be pretty deep to break a fall from that height, because I'm not sure exactly how deep water has to be, and yeah, he's a dumb idiot. We can agree on that, Franklin, but yeah, you parachute off for the gold medal, and then you can also collect money from his body. So that's basically it for this episode, and I'll see you in the next episode, which is Agency Heist. So please like, comment, share, sub, and peace.
in action. That crazy ass fucking